Ho ho boardies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and this is Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, episode 33. We're getting more clarity with the third class trial. We've just confirmed that the camera from the music venue was tampered with and brought over to the hospital, or at least moved from the music venue. Let's see if that's going to be confirmed now on Danganronpa 2 on Borderline Games.
With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
How would they get it past? Oh, whatever. Let's see where they're going with this.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
It was smashed though, wasn't it?
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
All right, Akane.
I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They destroyed it. The thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was, yeah, destroyed it. Here we are.
I see!
I see!
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Okay.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
So it had to be anywhere else it couldn't translate. The only place it could transfer to the hospital could therefore only be the hospital itself. Is that what we're saying?
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
So it had to be closer, which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building. What was the room called again? The conference room or something? Hangman's Gambit. Is that what it's called? Something room. Conference? Yeah, conference room. Right, come on, we can do it. Don't need any C's. That is an R. C, we don't need. Are they always the same colour? Another C. And for an O. Are O's pink? No, they're purple. N. E. Oh, it's an F. N. An F's green. A and E. E. R. E. E. R. Shame, I should have kept that E because I needed that as... Oh. Oh, I used the E. It's okay. Oh, there is another C, isn't there? C. O. E. Room. O. Ooh. Ooh. Boom! Pretty good. I got it!
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Use the curtains. Make the conference room look like the music venue. The killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear what that work was. Okay, do we have curtains in our bullets? Yes, yeah we do.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
Got it?
Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yes, it did. Oh. I knew it. So the killer tried to make the conference room look like the music venue. That isn't proof. You won't be able to make the conference room look like the music venue with that.
Damn it!
Oh, damn it.
There's no way the
Alright, okay, so it wasn't that, but I'm pretty sure it's still the music
and
venue
the
curtain.
music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
Right, okay, I should have said to... He's...
Conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference
This.
room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Hey. Alright, in order to make the hospital's conference room resemble the music venue, what did the killer do? I should figure that out.
There's no
Curtains!
conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
Think about it.
Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference
Yes.
room?
J'agree!
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
I feel like I should have been able to do it on the other one.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident,
Oh yeah, that's right.
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Monokuma won't pass up any opportunity to slam dunk Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid!
Good job, Monami.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
So who would have been up there?
Matching curtains.
Mikan
I guess it makes
or
sense to
Chiaki?
mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like... Oh. Or was it the candle that was used? It was found at the front of the music venue. Yep,
I can prove it with this.
I got it.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
It's true.
But Wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Okay. The video I saw wasn't filmed in the music venue, it was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered... Okay.
But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside Cops say that before, but isn't it the other way round?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Yeah, so it had to be fake. There's no time to get the body there. That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been Ibuki at the conference room.
I see!
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
Exactly.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap for me was... Oh, who was it?
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video... There's only one possibility I can think of.
To get me to go and out of the hospital.
Then naturally, the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Whoa, okay, so not Gundam, not Akane, not Fuyuhiko. I think it's Mikan. Let's go for it. Fingers crossed.
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Mikan, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Maybe it isn't her.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her is the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
I see.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
Winky ding.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Yeah, shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Oh yeah, she went upstairs, didn't she?
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
Oh, Mikan.
By doing
What have
that,
you done?
You made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
Isn't
It's
there?
not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said,
Does feel weird.
it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Okay, Gundam, that's not what we thought.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
Alright.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
Maybe she was getting revenge for all the horrible remarks that Hyoko was making.
Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Look what you've done to her. Everyone's ganging up on me. No fair. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No. In fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
Out with it, Nagito.
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
What are we talking about here, Nagito?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial, but I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Did he see something?
Actually, this is a game.
It is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really.
What do you know,
Only a
Nagito?
small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang, that's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Let's see what Nagito's got to say here.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope, and keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Okay.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope.
The loop we used to hang herself is on one end of the rope.
And the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Oh.
Rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the
Okay.
rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Yeah. So this room, it won't be much of a clue. And I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Great.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
He's a prankster.
How is that
We love him, folks, though, don't we?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? Oh, okay. Make your argument. Rope used for hanging is probably going to be something, right?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
What does that matter? A decisive clue.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Okay.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Oh,
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
because Meekan told us.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yes, we did. Oh, God damn it.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
God damn it, I keep on hitting the 10-second
Specify
penalty.
Hanging or strangulation.
Whoever
Ah.
misunderstood is to blame.
Okay. Buki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars?
You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believe it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's
Yes,
lie?
we did. J'agree! J'agree. Break.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see, so Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
It'd be funny if it wasn't her.
To tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
Are you ever been a great help?
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
What do you mean by that, Nagito?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Oh, is she just really
It wouldn't
gullible?
surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Oh, we got serious.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind.
Of cool.
Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess.
Unless...
But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop.
I won't stop.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Alright. Thank you, Akane.
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
She's revealing her true self.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Oh, God.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus,
Gita's always playing it cool.
I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
She's right next to him.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends.
Okay.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital! That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Forgive me! Is Rod really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! The video... I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Alright, thank you very much, Chiaki. Could it be that this, was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Make your argument. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to take with me here. Let's have a look. What's people saying?
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Oh, do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof?
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Maybe I'll need this. Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use killer's mistake. And anyone who saw that video, who else is gonna do it if I don't? Can I look at the video? Defense camera unit. No, I can't look at it, I don't think. Head bag on their head as they willingly climb a step ladder. Okay. There's got to be something towards the end with all those lines in the way. Whatever they're called, the white noise.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is
Okay.
that really your proof?
Oh,
Tell her body
from the
type
angle
under the hospital
because
gown.
of her other arm.
Just from that video? Just from that
What is that
camera
proof?
angle?
It's got to be this camera angle thing.
Just from that dim candlelight?
Jesus Christ.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Give me that. Give me some of that. Alright. Okay. So I've got killer's mistake. We're going for angle
Can't
because
think
of her
anybody
alarm.
else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Okay.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that.
J'accuse! Break.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Oh yeah, how would you know the camera angle? Oh my god, of course that's what it is.
Mistake?
Right?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera
Of
angle.
course.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
Ace Attorney rules.
You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Huh? 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 Huh?
What?
I was wrong.
wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Okay. Impossible.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
The hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died. Try remembering the tote bag instead.
Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
It's not there on the... Okay.
There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action, PTA. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humour me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the left mouse button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. Yep. Just like locking on, press the tab key in times with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the left mouse button. Matching the tempo marker either by pressing the tab key. Okay. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong, then when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point. What you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck and most importantly, have fun!
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Okay.
Chick, has she lost it for good?
I mean, you could just go put a bag on someone's head.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I've got to do something and end this. I've got to do something so I can make her admit it. Panic talk action. There we go.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
Ooh.
Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for!
God damn it.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. understand. Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me!
Oh,
There's only one back. It's impossible to use
theater.
two places at the same time.
Prize bonus. Oh,
Please, draw on me. Do
they're
you
not doing it in time.
understand?
Oh,
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. There's only
Okay.
one bag. It's impossible
Oh, I
to use
see.
in two places at the same time.
theater bonus prize.
This is the end!
Theater prize bonus. What was I thinking? Break.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. Oh yeah, that's right.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize.
That's funny.
Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Come on, all I did was kill someone. 2 people.
It's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left. Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Alright. Closing argument. Alright, okay, so... okay. What I saw on the monitor, so we don't have a thing of, Ibuki. Okay. There's Ibuki there. Oops. Right, okay. Hang on. Don't ever think of Ibuki. Running there. What did the killer do after the broadcast? So he's saying this. Throw off the hemp bag. Okay. Okay. Then we have... the body was hidden before, so... ripped off the wallpaper. A small clue that the killer left. Oh, that was the thing. Okay. Then... put it back to normal after destroying it. This? Is it? Yes. Okay. Last start. Okay, that... oh, hang on. It should be over here. Let's have a look. Here. The small clue that the killer left was this. How was the real locked room created with glue?
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Bang!
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. the killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside, and as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue.
I wouldn't think that Danganronpa 2 would really mess my laptop up, but apparently it is doing.
And began working on their last trick.
Dun dun.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was
just a
left
remix
the
of it.
surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
It's like a parody of a detective mystery at this point, isn't it?
In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well.
How do they make us discover that?
At the time, they pretended to be surprised.
Just a translation thing.
Inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Is that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Complete!
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Oh, God.
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Oh, okay. Whoa, I really fucked up at the end. B.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Let's fucking go! Ding ding ding. Trial. All rise. All right then.
well now.
Though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again! That's like 3 in a row! That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki!
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Don't just laugh. Say something, this is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. So she caught the disease and did the opposite of what she would normally do, which would be to heal people. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan. 2, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Oh, hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harbouring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? But I thought that people were cured of the despair disease. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair, instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong. What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Oh.
Huh?
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 Who are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me
What are you
value.
talking about?
They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand. But love is a wonderful thing. Ah, this feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. Who's she referring to? That's why as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease. But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this, are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see. Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan. Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered. There's no way. I can believe that. There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know.
Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future. That's right. That symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh?
I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members. I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own.
Ooh.
hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Ah, hell no.
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Past? That person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. Oh, okay. You guys considered that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all, it just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but... in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma! Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time?
Damn it. Why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki!
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Who is your beloved?
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the
Okay.
one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Here we go. Mikan has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Bye-bye, ouchie. Ooh. A weird rocket. Fist rocket. Mikan got fisted. There you go. Alright. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Sumiki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed a crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that. If she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on. Let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time. But even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. And then she vanished from our sight, on top of a massive fist, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive, as proof. See how fine Monomi looks right now.
I'm not fine at all.
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation. So you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that mean? No. What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monomi.
Phew.
Who cares what I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Your right eye is made out of black beans. Oh, wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
hey.
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all.
Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece.
Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I am happy Nekomaru's returning to us, but...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy.
Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy. There's no way he's safe.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Yoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologise. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
right?
Then, let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane.
All right.
Alrighty then, let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient! Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking?
Oh, what does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body.
Huh? Nekomaru's body?
It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped.
Alright. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach of the first island. Alright, let's haul ass. Ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Where is he? What's happened to him? We're in the wilderness, Nekomaru.
Hey,
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself.
Listen,
We've come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. He's been turned into a computer again, like from whatever her name was from the first game. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again, and so on and so forth. We kept looking for him, but
Hey!
But what the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it.
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again?
and that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened?
Oh, he's doing the line. He's better than me.
could it be?
A voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on?
Does he not realize he's like a weird robot or something?
If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! Name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
He's like a full-on robot. Wow. Nine days left. 9 days left. Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean scent. N. Danganronpa. To be continued. Wow, okay. That looks like another episode of Borderline Games. Oh, I got a little present. Nurse's apron. Very nice. Yeah, so another episode on Borderline Games of Danganronpa 2. I guess it's going to get me to save. We'll see you here for more Danganronpa next time. Have a good evening, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.